Hi all, Marco here from Sporting Bet. This is We Love Betting, Football League chatter now too, and another week of anguish really. I shouldn't complain, but 2 winners from 3 on the Football League picks last week. Again, just can't seem to nail that full house in the Football League. It's driving me mad. I know I shouldn't complain for 2 winners from 3, but I am getting quite frustrated. So I'm hoping this is our week. Rotherham it was who let us down last weekend against Dagenham and Redbridge, and as we saw again, that sometimes decisions in football matches can change the outcome, and a red card and penalty went against them, and Dagenham went and stole the points at Rotherham, so fair play to them. But stop moaning, shall I, and stop whining, and we'll start with the game between Blackpool and Peterborough in the Championship this Saturday. That's my first bet, because Blackpool are actually enduring a bit of a horrid season, to be fair. 3 managers now. Paul Ince is their latest man in charge. A very drab, uninspired, dull, safe option, really. I say safe, actually. I don't even think it's that. If I was asked my opinion, I wouldn't be too impressed by Blackpool's appointment of Paul Ince, but the spark and entertainment that was once with the Tangerines under Ian Holloway just seems to be long gone, and they're plodding along in the Championship, which is completely different to Peterborough, whose kamikaze style has really given them another chance of survival in the Championship yet again. They earned a great point at Leeds in the midweek, 1-1, a great value for that point, and actually the weekend, last weekend or Saturday, they ended a remarkable run of 172 games without a goalless draw, that coming against Ipswich, which strangely enough was the last time they drew 0-0. The opposition was Ipswich as well, so strange things, eh? But getting back to the bet here, for me it's posh and double chance market, where you'll get paid out if they avoid defeat at Bloomfield Road, which is something they've done in 8 of the last 10 Championship matches. Now they've lost just 4 in 16, which means this bet would have paid out in 12 of those 16 matches. It's even money, and for me that's superb, especially when you consider Posh's position in the table. They are struggling, but they are getting results at the moment, and Blackpool aren't winning matches. It's just plain simple. 11 wins in the league this season, which isn't really good enough. 3 wins in 17, 2 of which were actually away from home, and only 6 wins in 28 Championship matches. At Bloomfield Road, it's now 5 wins in 18 for the season, but if you look closer, only 2 wins in 15 at home, and they've actually failed to score in 4 of the last 6. Even money, posh double chance, for me is very backable. And it's very similar for my bet in League One, actually. It's a Coventry against Hartlepool, and Coventry having a quite remarkable season if you consider everything. They're being threatened with administration again, if you believe the reports you see everywhere. And Stephen Presley, of course, is the new manager in charge. Apparently getting kicked out of the Rico every other week for not paying the bills. But one thing they're going to have to address, despite their remarkable season so far, is their poor home form, and it's an angle that I'm finding in this bet here by backing Hartlepool in the double chance market at even money again, away from home at Coventry. Why? Well, Coventry have actually only won 5 in 19 games in League One when playing at home, and in their last 4 matches at the Rico, drawn 1, lost 3. Not good enough. And it's actually quite a peculiar record if you look at Coventry, and their home record against teams below them in the table in League One. 13 matches against teams below them in the table when playing at home at the Rico. They've won just once. And they're also going to have to do about hotshot Leon Clark this weekend, a striker who's been in superb form this season for Scunthorpe and Coventry. You look at Hartlepool, they've lost just once in 6 away games now, so this bet would have banked in 5 of their last 6 away from home. 1 loss in 10 now overall. John Hughes is really working his magic there. 5 wins and 4 draws included in that 10-match run, so they're giving themselves a fighting chance of survival. Even money to avoid defeat is superbly backable for me, if you look at Coventry's home record anyway. And as always, we'll finish in League 2, and I'm going to follow the form book for my final pick in the Football League, and it's the match between Oxford and Chesterfield at the Cassam. Oxford have now recorded 2 wins on the spin, to make it 5 wins from their last 7 League 2 matches. A form team. If you go back further, Oxford have won 10, drawn 5 and lost 5 in the last 20 in League 2. So they're also giving themselves a fighting chance, but for themselves it's a playoff place they're looking for. And that quotes at 5-4 to beat a Chesterfield side who are struggling on the road at the moment is superb for me. Chesterfield have won just 5 of their 18 away games, but for me, if you're looking at a team to win, it's the loss record of the other team which it comes into play. and Chesterfield just aren't the best travellers. If you look at their recent away loss record, it's 5 defeats from their last 7 most recent away days. They don't score many on their travels either, just 13 in their 18 away matches. They failed to score in 8 games on the road too, so I have to admit I was a little bit surprised to see Oxford at 5-4. They do look the value bet in the League 2 coupon to me this weekend. So I'll be back in my selections in singles, doubles and treble. A treble as always. The treble pays 8-1 I've worked out this weekend, so best of luck if you're involved. It's Oxford at 5-4 against Chesterfield, Hartlepool double chance at even money away at Coventry, and Peterborough double chance at even money away at Blackpool. Best of luck.